Hello everybody, this is BrandoMcWilli doing another review. Not that I have a lot out there yet, but I'm still working on it. I just did a video response to Pete at the Armory channel, who's doing a 25,000 sub giveaway. So if you are not a subscriber to the Armory channel, please subscribe. He's getting close to 25,000 subscribers, and we're doing video responses to his 25,000 subscriber giveaway. And I just got finished doing it, so I figured I would do a quick review of my AR. Of course, what he's giving away is some AR stuff, so hence the AR. You know, what I have here is a Rock River Arms. I think it's the just the LAR-556. I think it's the model. Or the LAR-15, excuse me, the LAR-15. They also make a tactical elite version, and so forth. Your Rock River, you can go to Rock River's website, and they just have a ton of different models and variations that you can get. Now, I plan on making some modifications to this, but I haven't really done any modification to it at all, and I really don't like doing a whole lot of mods. The only thing that I really like doing is maybe some upgrades that make things a little bit easier for me. Things that I think that are pretty cool. Number one, like this particular AR, came with a flat top. It has a fixed front sight, okay, but it did not have a rear sight, okay. So I did purchase a rear sight for it, okay, and this is an ARMS rear sight. I don't know if you can see that. Excuse me. And this is just a flip up rear sight where you just hit that lever and your rear sight is flipped up automatically, which is really cool. And it of course attaches to the Picatinny rail, which is nice. The Picatinny rail system is really just completely awesome. You gotta love that stuff. And the only other thing that I've done to this is put an aim point, and this is the Comp M4 aim point, and this is not the S. This is the original Comp M4 with the battery cover is on the top. And if anybody hasn't looked at these, or an EOTech for their particular AR, these are just too cool. Let me see if I can get this focused into the camera here. See if you can see that dot. Oh, you can see it a little bit there. All right. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can co-witness. That's what they call co-witnessing, where I can have my rear battle sights and my dot co-witness together. And hopefully that's not blurry when it comes out on the video. But no matter where I am, and let me actually drop this front sight here. No matter where I am, I can shoot with both eyes open and just basically utilize that dot wherever it is. Now this is the same red dot that the Army uses, and this is not a review on the red dot. I'll do another one of those comparing it to the EOTech. But you know, I just think that some sort of optics is an important accessory to have on your AR. I mean, you can use your back iron sights, your battle sights, and those are just perfectly fine. I was in the 82nd Airborne, and I utilized iron sights with, of course, the old carrying handle with the A2 style. And those, you know, of course, are, you know, what I'm used to. So having optics on it, to me, getting into an AR after, oh goodness, I got out in 1996 and this 2011. So getting into an AR after all that time, having an optic on there, it's just too cool for me. You know, it's just incredible. So a couple things that I'm going to be doing to this AR, and when I say this AR, it's the only AR I have. It's probably the only AR I'll ever need. The only thing, excuse me, that I'm thinking about doing is getting a 308 version. I've been looking at like a DPMS 308. Now, I actually, to be honest with you, I want to use it for hunting and for, you know, precision rifle target shooting and that sort of thing as well. 308 round would be great for deer hunting. I hunt deer and I reload, but then I've been looking at like a Savage 30-06 or 308 as well. So I don't know. That's the only thing I can think about doing. But a couple of the mods that I'm planning on doing or going to do is I purchased some stuff a while ago and haven't done squat with it. But I purchased this right here is the Magpul MOE forearm grip, or forearm heat shield, I guess is what you call it, and it goes right here. And the cool thing about this is that, you know, it contours to my hand, and the sides are actually angled, and I can add Magpul Picatinny rails. So if I want to add a flashlight over here and a pressure switch over here, I can do that, and it's not, you know, conflicting to me holding the grip or the weapon in any fashion. And I actually solved that anyway, strictly by this Magpul forearm grip. Okay, so it's a rail vertical grip. I haven't even taken out of the package. I've had this thing for a couple months and I haven't even put it on yet, because I want to do a video of actually doing the installation. So I'm trying to save that to do an installation video and maybe do it after this. I don't know. So one disclaimer, going back to the AR, one disclaimer that I have to say is that I don't know much about ARs. Like, for an example, I don't know, you know, really, is there a benefit between a Rock River Arms AR versus a DPMS versus a Stag versus a Smith & Wesson versus a Colt? I don't know. I really don't. You know, they all do the same thing. They all fire the same round, and they're all made pretty much to a mil spec, so or better. And you know, law enforcement officers have contracts with Colt. They have contracts with Smith & Wesson. They have contracts with Stag. There's Bushmaster. There's all these different ones, and you know, really, what's the difference? I can't tell you the difference. I just know that I've heard some good things about Rock River. I've heard some good things about Stag, and if you buy a base model, you can still get these fairly inexpensive, and you can get these on like the Outdoors Trader, or you know, depending on if it's legal in your state to trade like that, you can find these things used with all of the accessories on them that you may want to put on there, just for really, 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 really cheap. Now, people are going to ask, you know, top dollar for them, but you can get them cheap. Prices are starting to come down a lot. So, I've been out to the range with this a couple of times, and all I can say is it is just a blast to shoot, and it is reminiscent of what I'm used to when I was in the Army, except for the collapsible stock. And this is a mid-length, by the way. It's not a M4 you know, style that was cut off here, and the A2 is way out here. So it's a mid-length. I kind of like the mid-length a little bit better as far as those options are concerned. You know, the weapon itself is, everything else is the same as the old M16A2 that I was used to, except for, you know, like I said, the stock and stuff like that, or but everything else is the same. It takes down the same. It cleans the same. You know, not much going on there that's any different. So, you know, can I recommend the Rock River? Yeah, but you know, I'm not really going to recommend the Rock River. I'm going to recommend the AR-15 in general, because they're just a hoot to shoot, and that sounded really bad, but still, they're fun. And you know, another thing that I'll review a little bit later, I have a Kel-Tec SU-16, and so if the AR-15 is not legal in your state, the Kel-Tec should be. I know, like for California, for an example, they're limited to buying the Kel-Tec, and the Kel-Tec is so much fun. And you know, when I bought that, actually I acquired it. I didn't really buy it, but I do a lot of trading. But I put a EOTech 512 on that, and that's just an awesome sight too. I don't think it's as durable as this, and I think that the Aimpoint would win in that category. But it's still an awesome sight, and you're still really, really, really rugged on that particular firearm. And so I have a couple of fun guns like that. This one, of course, would serve as my emergency, you know, firearm. I got several magazines loaded up in here, and ready to rock if I need it for any reason. So, well, cool, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. These things are always fun to look at. Maybe I can get out to the range and get some video of me firing it, and then also I'll do another video of me putting on the accessories that I have for it. So please subscribe to me if I haven't already said that. I have like 10 subscribers right now. half of them are friends, and actually half of them are real people that are watching on YouTube. You know, if you're watching my video and you like it, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Also, check out some of the other people that do weapons videos, namely, I guess, the Armory channel, since that's the one I would have mentioned earlier. There's also Nut and Fancy, Hickok 45. I always reference TN Outdoors 9. There's Weapons Education, Cutlery Lover. There's several of them out there that just have some really cool vids out there that do this and take this seriously. So please support them by subscribing. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll do some parts upgrading next. Take care.